if you could only experience one state of being for the rest of your life, if you could only experience one type of existence, one mode of being, only one, what would that be? If you had to give up everything else that you think you need or desire, if there would be only one state of being that you could be in all the time, what would it be? A very, very similar reality. Every single day you're creating that, creating that, creating that, not realizing you're creating it. You're doing it innocently so. But you're creating the same reality every day, every day, every day, every day. And then you alter it slightly and slightly and slightly every day, but so slightly that we would call it waiting. You simply choose to experience that. You simply choose to feel that. So first you see it, first you picture it, and then you start feeling it. The longer you start seeing something, the longer you imagine something, the more you start feeling it. And the more you feel it, the more you become it. The more you start to exude it, the more you start to become that in your behavior, in your actions, in your state of being, in your speech, in your thought, in your beliefs. All these things, all these aspects of your personality, they start to reflect this chosen state of being. Whatever you choose to emit, and by emitting I simply mean being, whatever you choose to be in this moment, whatever you choose to see, to feel, and to be, everything else will start to warp itself around that. So when you stop waiting, you start accelerating. And when you start accelerating, you actually start to find out who you are. Because it's a fun process. It's a roller coaster ride. You keep recreating your reality every day. And every day will be very different from the previous day. And that will amp up and amp up and amp up. And it becomes so fast that you won't recognize yourself or your friends anymore from 2 days ago. And anything that does not feel good is fundamentally, vibrationally out of alignment with the truth of your being. That is why it feels bad. It's the only reason it feels bad. Not because something happened in your circumstances. Not because your painting is actually wrong. There's not a wrong painting anywhere. There's not a wrong circumstance. There cannot be a wrong circumstance because every circumstance is an equally valid and empty and neutral expression of infinity. There cannot ever be something inherently wrong with your circumstances. You only feel bad because your beliefs about what you're seeing are untrue. Because your beliefs about who you are in relationship to what you're seeing are untrue. Staying with it does not heal you. You'll stay with it. Here's the thing. You cannot take something that hurts and remove it from existence. That's what many people think healing is. You cannot take something that exists and make it non-existent. It's impossible. So healing does not exist. You can't heal something that is. Something that is already is what it is, and it will always be present in that parallel frequency reality. Why? Because it offers many different consciousnesses, many different experiences that they choose to experience by their vibration, by their vibrational match. You cannot take your trauma and heal it. It's meant to be a traumatic experience. That's what it's there for, to offer people traumatic experiences. If you wish to heal yourself, you need to understand that you are a different vibrational reality now. And when you know that, that now just seems like a distant memory that you can't really connect to anymore.